Hey guys, I'm Grestar, and how about we watch Sword-Art Online Abridged Episode 2? That's right, it's finally a continuation of my Let's Watch This Abridged series. Please click this thumbnail to go to the official release of the second episode of the Abridged series, and click this thumbnail if you want to see my first reaction to the first episode. They'll be there for like 3 more seconds, so 3, 2, 1. Oh, they're gone now! Anyway, for a quick bit of background, Sword Art Online was an anime. I've only seen the first plot arc through Aincrad, you know. It was an anime that I enjoyed watching, but that I was also really disappointed with because there were a lot of little things that bothered me about it that I wish they had changed, and that to me seemed like fairly simple changes. Well, some of them. But alas, you know, the series did not end that way. So I still enjoyed watching it, but I had my issues. And actually, one more thumbnail. If you want to click here to go to my Let's Talk Sword Art Online, you can feel free to do that, and you can hear my thoughts about the Aincrad arc. So yeah, but this is an abridged series, a parody of that anime. And so it involves, you know, a lot more humor and like pointing out little things like that, kind of metaing the whole deal. So from the first episode, it seems great. I had a lot of fun with it watching it for the first time, and I just watched it again to kind of refresh my memory. And yeah, it was a really enjoyable episode, so I'm looking forward to watching the second one. I will say, however, that the first one, the reason that it's been so long since another Sword Art Online Abridged reaction was because of copyright issues, where I got a strike on my channel, and a lot of my my channel features were removed because of that, and I just can't have that on this channel. Like, it would be a lot harder to survive on this channel with those kinds of features removed, with those kinds of limitations put in place, so I'm just a little bit hesitant. Hopefully we'll be good, but if this episode gets another copyright strike, then don't expect another reaction for a while until I can get the strike resolved. But we've been sitting here talking for long enough as it is, let's get to watching the episode. Okay, ready? And play.
The following is a non-profit fan-based parody.
That's
Sword Art
true.
Online is owned by A1 Pictures,
Yes.
Aniplex USA, and Riki Kawahara.
Okay.
Please support the official release.
Yeah, so you know, you could go do that. I believe it's still on Netflix at the moment if you want to try.
Since that fateful day when everyone's world got all twisted, leaving them stranded in a castle in the sky.
Right.
Since then, 2,000 poor souls came to an abrupt and tragic end.
A lot of K's
Some
there.
by bad luck, others by sheer stupidity. I mean, really, why would you just stand and fire? Anyways, that didn't bother the kid none. He only cared about one thing.
Is this supposed to be like a
one thing
Bastion
alone,
or
himself?
Just
Because in a game of life
Western.
or death, you either live or you die.
Oh, wow. What brilliant insight. It's so deep, it loops right back around to being stupid.
The kid ranted at no one, slowly dawning just how alone he truly was.
Wait, what was that?
He asked the sky like a preacher to his silent gods.
What gods? What are you talking about? It's all bullshit metaphors with you.
He cried, not knowing the difference between a simile and a metaphor. The tininess of his brain dwarfed only by the tininess of his dick.
Narrator off.
You can silence me, but you can't silence the truth.
Dick.
What would it be like to have a narrator in real life? Who knows? We're gonna skip this. Sword Art Online Abridged.
Hey
Here we
everyone!
go.
Thank you all for coming to our little powwow. Now, I know many of you may be discouraged by the fact that 2,000 people have died so far.
What? 2,000 people are dead? It hasn't even been a month yet! Oh my god, we really are fucked!
And I know even more of you are a little down because we haven't even cleared the first floor yet.
We haven't?
Oh.
We're almost done!
You guys do know there are 100 floors, right?
What?
Oh jeez, I am just making things worse.
You are.
Point is, we found the boss room! Now, we formulated a few strategies with some help from the beta testers.
Beta testers?
Oh, god damn it! Kibao, what do you want?
Beta testers? They're the reason we're stuck in this game!
What? Do you have any evidence to back that up?
Evidence? I don't need no evidence. Isn't that right, Jesus?
It's pronounced Jesus, and I don't know you.
Well, they still should have helped us newbies.
If I might interject,
And who the hell are you?
Let him interject.
I am known by many names. Mountain Slayer, Thunder Lion, the Chocolate Axe. But you may call me Tiffany.
Oh.
Tiffany, huh? That's
Started as a
pretty
girl, I
masculine
guess.
Name.
Shouldn't be. It's a woman's name.
Hey, I don't know how to talk to you.
Good. You can shut up and listen. Does everyone here have this book in their inventory?
Yeah?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
No. Wait, can I change my answer?
This book is full of tips and strategies on how to survive this game, put together by the beta testers. Everyone read it, yet some people still died. The beta testers did everything they could.
Actually, I didn't read it.
Yeah, I didn't read it either.
I skimmed it.
What?
He was a beta tester.
It is literally a matter of life and death.
Well, dude, it's like 80 pages.
2,000 people are dead.
They are?
I am so done with you people.
What do you mean, you people?
So, as Mr. Thunder Chocolate was saying, this book has some great strategies, including how to beat the first boss, Ilfang. So, as you enter the boss room, he's gonna throw wave after wave of disposable minions at you. And you must answer in kind?
What?
Send the weaker players first. Good rule of thumb. If a player asks you for gold 2 seconds after meeting you, front lines.
Ha! Serves them right.
If they hijack conversations to rant about their political views, front lines.
Oh, shit.
If they ask female players for pics of their boobs, front lines.
Oh, bullshit!
That's discrimination!
Now, people, I think there are some valid points being made here. Now, it goes on to say when Ilfang's health goes into the red, he's going to switch from his axe and buckler to something called a tall war. At that point, we should initiate a strategy called the final solution, and I'm just gonna stop reading. Jesus, who wrote this thing?
Oh,
Okay, so the guide's a bust, but it'll be fine. I'll come up with a great plan for us.
Like what?
Well, we could...
give him time.
I'm open to suggestions.
Whoa, gosh, we could, like, group up
And hit it till it dies!
Woo, nice! High five!
That's a good start, but let's hear some other suggestions.
I'd like to hear more about this final solution.
Fuck it, group up.
So, why aren't you joining anyone's group?
I have my reasons.
Is it because you're a girl?
No, it's because I don't know how to play.
Because you're a girl?
No, it's just I don't know how to open the menu.
What? But you can't do anything in this game without the menu. How have you survived all month?
That's a good question.
How do I eat you? It's been a challenge. What about you? Why haven't you joined the others?
Oh, lots of reasons. Mostly because they're a bunch of mouth-breathing neckbeards who think LMAO is how French people laugh.
That's so Lamau.
Wow, you certainly speak from the heart.
Funny, I thought I was speaking from my mouth, but here's what I know about biology.
No one else wanted you in their group, did they?
Shut up, it was mutual.
All right, looks like everyone's grouped up. Get plenty of rest tonight, people. We leave at noon.
Noon?
That's so early.
All right, what about 1 o'clock?
One? Dude, come on.
Oh, God, fine. We leave at the crack of 2:30, I guess. Lazy
The
butt.
crack of 2:30.
Set my alarm.
All right.
Okay, so
Fight
there
time,
were
here
a
we
few
go.
more stairs than we realized. Apparently, real-life athletic ability translates into the game.
Oh.
Good to know.
Oh, God. I can feel my lungs trying to kill me. Is this sweat?
Jesus, this is sad.
Someone
Why
vomiting
don't
in
you all
the
just take a
background.
Cheetos and Mountain Dew break and we'll reconvene in an hour. Damn it, guys, I was
Guess it
kidding.
worked.
You weren't actually supposed to take an hour. God, we've lost so much time. Let's just do this already. You all know the plan.
Here we go.
All right, men, form up and...
Every man for himself!
What? No! God damn it, guys!
He's trying so hard.
Keep attacking the boss and keep sentinels off us. C and D, stop attacking from the front. Do you even know what flank means? Squad F, for fuck's sake, stop playing Bejeweled! Oh, Squad G, get in there and help A and B.
Got it.
Don't talk back to... Holy shit, really?
Okay, Asuna, what you're gonna want to do here is...
You liar.
She was hopeless, but her technique is flawless. If I didn't know any better, I'd say she was even better than I am.
Kirito, I killed the thing and now it says I have XPs. Is that bad? Am I dying?
Or maybe not.
No. Just
All
naturally
right, men,
gifted.
this last part's gonna take careful coordination, which is why I'm just gonna do it myself.
Oh shit! Diabo, look out! That's not a Talwar! It's an Odachi!
What's
Oh.
the difference?
Well, a Talwar is of Indian descent, while an Odachi is Japanese. While both are primarily slashing weapons, a Talwar was favored by cavalrymen, as opposed to an Odachi, which was mainly used for dick measuring.
What's
So-
your point?
Well, if you let me finish, I was getting to that. You see? Oops.
Diabo!
It's kind of a tense situation. He needed answers.
Hey, rare drop.
I was trying to say a Nodachi's a little bit longer than a Talwar, so it'll have more reach and do a bit more damage.
And why couldn't you say that first?
I like to think of myself as a teacher. Anyway, drink this.
No, it's better this way. I just can't do it anymore. I had such high hopes at first, but now our best player is a girl who thinks DPS is some kind of sex thing.
Yeah.
No, it's weird, right?
You're clearly not like the rest of them. How do you stand it, Kirito? Where do you draw your strength?
I've been playing MMOs a long time, Diabo, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's that lions do not concern themselves with the opinions of sheep. Just take that little voice in your head that tells you to be tactful and understanding, and shoot it. Shoot it in the goddamn face.
You are so wise. If only I'd met you sooner, perhaps things would have been different.
You can still take the
You
potion.
must lead them now. Show them this game can be beaten.
In another life, in another time, I think we could have been friends.
I doubt it.
Well, fuck you too!
All right, Kirito, here's what we'll do. One counters his blows to knock him off balance, and the other switches into attack. Rinse, repeat, victory.
You came up with that, but you can't open a menu.
Reads fantasy.
Alright, so you counter and I'll attack.
What? No, it's my plan. I should attack.
Fine, just get ready. Ah! Switch! See, you almost got yourself killed. I'll attack him.
Oh, that was a fluke and you know it. He's mine.
He's mine!
Mine!
It's good they still have the epic
He's
music going.
Mine!
Congratulations.
how many
That
died
was even
there?
More impressive than that cat that learned to play.
Oh my god! You guys can see it too? So I'm not crazy. Isn't that great, Jesus?
That's right, Jeffrey. Now, kill them all.
As you command, my lord.
You've led us to victory,
Thought that
Kirito.
he meant Jesus.
These men and I will follow you to hell itself. Now, address your people.
I always knew this day would come. Ahem. Fellow gamers, we have traveled far and up many stairs to get to this point, fighting
true.
side by side, noobs and elites alike. I'd like to take a moment to say that I couldn't have done it without the help of each and every one of you.
Oh, that's a nice thing to say.
Of course, I'm not a liar, so I'm not gonna say any of that.
Oh, shit.
I mean, really, I could have done this whole boss fight myself. But to be fair, I guess you did absorb a bit of damage for me, which was nice. You were an adequate meat shield, and no one can ever take that away from you.
Fuck, shut up, shut up!
Stop
So,
it.
for those of you who came in late, and that one guy playing Bejeweled back there, shoot for the stars. It'll make it more fun when I kick you back into the dirt.
You're not better than us.
He's
And that
such a...
sweet-ass coat begs to differ.
Damn it, he's got us there.
Kirito, wait. I want half.
I'm sorry, what?
I want half the coat. I did half the work. I should get half the coat.
I don't know if it works that
it's
way.
not fabric I can cut. It's a bunch of ones and zeros.
Fine, then give me the ones.
Fuck you, I want the ones. Ugh, I am not having this argument. I'm dissolving this party.
Kirito, if you walk away with my half of the coat, I will make your life a living hell!
You know what? Fine, I'll give you the damn coat. Just send me a trade request.
What?
Oh, it's quite simple, really. Just open your menu.
Wow. And there we have the end of episode 2. Let's see what's left. It's Something Witty Entertainment, everyone. Alright, so let's talk about this episode now. I guess to touch on the first thing that sticks to my mind, because we just saw it, is that they're really making Kirito out to be, okay, I'll soften the blow for you guys who think that everything is a swear word on my channel. A D-bag. They're really making him out to be a D-bag, and it's amusing, like, in the first episode, yeah, he still was a D-bag, like, obviously enough, asking Klein or Balls Deep 69, whatever you want to call him, to come along just for the sake of being cannon fodder against the mini-boss, if you remember that from the first Abridged episode. But at the end, he runs off crying, saying that, Klein called him an a-hole. And so, that it's like, oh, he doesn't realize he's being this way. But based upon, like, this one, Like, I feel like he knows. It's like, yeah, y'all suck. I'm cooler. I'm just gonna go. And, you know, with the dark expressions and everything, like, he knows. He has to, I'm pretty sure. I do know where, of course, they pulled that, you know, those snippets from in the original anime, because, you know, that was where he was all like, yeah, I was a beta tester, and all that. But I think they called them beaters in the anime. It was quite amusing, and just the dissolve thing was funny because it's, you know, dissolve but spelled wrong. So this episode was amusing, bringing back points just interesting from the anime, like when they were all gathered in that little kind of amphitheater kind of thing, and the dude runs down and he's yelling about how everything's screwed up, by the beta testers are the ones to blame, and really it's like, yeah, no, why would you even think that? They're in this situation too. That just sucks. So. You know, it's funny when they, I guess, put focus on things that I really did question while watching the original anime, which I think is, you know, a good thing for a parody to do, to be able to satirize the original in that kind of, you know, that kind of way. So there were plenty of jokes here, and none that I think I can really talk about because there were a lot of little kind of disconnected things, but they were certainly funny. You know, I liked the whole Jesus Jesus thing. I liked the whole, you know, maybe in another life we could have been friends. I doubt it. You know, a lot of things like that. There were a lot of funny parts, but not a ton that I could just, you know, talk about individually because they were small, again, not really connected to each other. They were just little snippets thrown in. And so with that said, it kind of is like an anime on its own, but just with a more humorous aspect to it. Like, this is Sword Art Online, but changed. You know what I mean? That was one of the things I liked about the first episode, where it's like, yeah, no, this is still like, it still has a story that you can follow. Like, it can still be taken seriously to an extent, but it's just really funny along the way. And I like that about this Abridged series. It isn't like in-your-face explosive kind of humor, but it's definitely there. Some of it's intelligent, some of it is not so much, which isn't a bad thing necessarily. It just strikes at different kinds of humor. And so, yeah, I definitely still think that this Abridged series has been fun so far. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments. If you've seen more of it, try not to spoil the other jokes for me, because, you know, I'll get to them in time, but again, especially with strikes, it might take a little bit. But yeah, with that said, we're calling it here. Cue outro, go!